Okay, we're gonna make another deck. Probably made every single deck there is possible so far, but you know, just waiting for something. Well, you know what? Let's make a Chinese Soviet North Korean alliance. No. Commonwealth. French. Eurocorps. Landjut. Armored. V's. I don't know. What should we do? What should we do? Get this fob. We'll get these incredibly cheap trucks. Because they're incredibly cheap. We'll get... You never get... You know, why would you... That's... Wait, why would you ever choose this thing? Yeah, that 2 armor is gonna save you. I'll get that. And that's the only command we're gonna get, because there's no infantry command in an armored deck. Alright, rifleman. Even though I think we can get... Yep, we can get him at Schutzen. Trend. We need reserve. We need... Dragoneers? Dragoneers versus Jaegers. For 10 point unit. Aren't those both the same? Look the same. M72 Law versus Pan Pacific 4. Let's see here. That is more range. That's more accurate. It's more AP power. More suppressing, but half the rate of fire. We're gonna go with Dragoneers. Yeah, because this one has an M2 Browning. 2 of you, and we're gonna get Panzer thingies, 1 of you, and a mortar 2, and then we get Toxin group. Like, yeah, nope. Fliegerfaust. Fliegerfaust 2, and we'll get 5 hardened to them. Alright, what do we got? What do we need? We need an air defense gun. Yeah, those quad M2 gun trucks. Yeah, you might as well get the best Flak Panzer. I'm not gonna get an automatic. I am, however, gonna get 2 of those. And we're gonna get Roland. 1 Roland. Let's see, M109, M109A3, M109A3G1. Well, this is 70 points. So yeah, you get 5 of them. Yeah. Alright, we need cheap tanks. There you go, Centurion. Centurion 105, this is Centurion, okay. Kyler. Leopard. Alright, we're gonna go with Elite Centurion 105s. Wait, no. We'll get Elite M48 patents. Elite Centurion MK5 1DKs, 2 of them. We're gonna get I think a KPZ 70 Kylers. Any difference between these 2 leopards? Besides the camo? Let's see, 2, 2, 6, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. Dun. Nope, nothing besides the colors. Right now I'll get 2 elite U, 1 veteran U, and elite Illiford 185. There, lots of tanks. A tank for every situation. Now we go with... oh, we need a recon helicopter. Might as well get the one with the rockets, why not? What to get? I'll get you in a Lynx helicopter, why not? Two of you, that'd be good. Let's see here. We'll get Black Panzers. Conan. One thing I couldn't Jäger Panzers. I like. Oh, take so many of these. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take 2 of those. Because they're cheap and they got tons of missiles. I mean. Yeah, we're good there. Helicopter. What do you got? Yeah. Or take one of you. Oh, wait, no, we're not. We're not. Because we're going to take the F1000D. 3 rookie. No, 2 hardened. Should be good. Because they have tons of rockets, as you can see. Navy, not going to do the Navy. Let's go over what we have. Okay, you got your fob. You have your really cheap cargo trucks. They barely carry anything, but you get tons of them. Okay, 2 things of 16, that's 32 cargo trucks. Yeah. 32 cargo trucks. Now for infantry, you got your reserve, you got your Dragoneers, which are regular infantry. You're going to use these to basically spam until you can bring in better. You got your Panzer Grenadier 90s in Martyr 2s, probably the best transport in the game because it has 10 front armor and a 50mm autocannon. I mean, it's basically a tank. Then, you know, some infrared AA troops, just because. For support, yeah, you're gonna put this some places. Yeah, it's very good, but it's radar, so if you can turn off its gun and just use the missiles for a little bit. Because they're infrared and the gun's radar. Radar usually means it's gonna get shot down by some plane, which is why we have. I mean, this can't even shoot at planes, but it's great for helicopters and shooting at infantry. Then we got the Rolands. Rolands are more for planes. They're radar missiles, so they're gonna get shot at. And you got your big artillery. Your big artillery is just gonna be used to shoot at about everything. You can use it for anti-arty. You can use it for blowing out infantry, shooting at tanks that refuse to move. Yeah, now comes the best part: tanks. Okay, you're going to use M48s. These are your spammable tanks just to fill in some gaps. You know, move them up with the infantry. They got, for 25 points, you got a pretty good cannon. You got 105mm L7. You only got 5 front armor, but don't worry, they're cheap. Now you got the Cinterion, which has the same gun, but has better range. It's got a little bit more armor, which doesn't really make any sense, because this is a World War II hull. And actually has worse sloping, because if you consider the roundness of the M48 was actually better versus heat rounds because of the way heat works. But yeah, you're going to use these basically the same way you use your M48s, but if you need a little bit more accurate and a little bit longer range. KBZ-70 Kyler is your specialist tank. You can move it in. It's not like the MBT-70 that has anti-tank missiles, but you can use it to help with the infantry. It's basically and it's got pretty good frontal armor. It's basically your medium your medium. Like, these are your, like, let's pretend it's light, medium, heavy tanks again, even though these are all main battle tanks. These are your lights. These are your mediums. This is your heavy. This is your super heavies. Yeah, you're going to use Leopard 2A1 for your main attack against tanks. Then, if you need more, you bring in the Leopard 2A4. And if you're just getting in a heavy tank fight, I mean, you only have one Leopard 2A5, but actually, we're going to change that. Never get one. You want two. Even though it's worse, you get two. And these are, you don't let this die. You make sure you are putting lots of tanks for them to aim at so that this doesn't, because that's 170 points. Recon, you know, just bring in your recon helicopter. I went with the one with rockets on it just so you can do some damage. Since they don't have any other helicopters that have rockets on them. You got your recon infantry, pretty good recon infantry, come in a helicopter. I put them in a helicopter. Now you got your scout M41 Walker Bulldogs. These are your light tanks. These are your scout. This is your, you know, support your infantry. You can support your infantry with. It's great for supporting infantry because it's recon and you have a cannon, and it's got 3 front armor, so that's not gonna protect you against anything. But you know, now flak panzers flak panzer, then 42 Duster. It's anti-air. It's got, yeah, it's good. It's actually it's more anti-air than you think, but since it's got 240mm autocannons, you can bring it in. You just start shooting at infantry with it. I mean, it's got pretty good AT power. I mean, just keep blasting away at infantry. They're cheap. They're good. Then we went with one Conan Jagenpanzer. Conan Jagenpanzers, they're okay. I mean, they're more for ambushing. They're for the defense. Same with the Racket. These are your like, the reason I went with this one over the Jaguar 2, because I mean, this is considerably worse, but it's not actually that much worse because this. The funny thing is the Jaguar 1 actually has more penetration. And Gun Jagerpanzer 2 being much bigger. Yeah, but this is spammable. You can spam tons of ATGNs with this. So you can use it. It's an ambush. It's an ambush vehicle. You put it in, you put like 3 or 4 of them, watch them all. I mean, they have pretty good range of 450. So you put them, if a map has like a jungle, and then there's a bridge out in the open, so if the enemies come across the bridge, you put it with your recon, and you can just, or on a hill, you can just keep firing missiles at them, and since you have tons of transports, because they're cheap, you can just keep resupplying them. Didn't go with any helicopters, because they're all useless. And we went with the F-1000D, because it got tons of rockets. And we don't do navies. So yeah, that's it.